Very good morning to one and all. Myself, Mr. Mabudur Rahman, Assistant Professor in Department of Food Engineering at Kekewa College of Food Technology, Nasik. Today, I will deliver a lecture on ideal gases. Equation of We already know that ideal gas is nothing but it is a combination of our Bayes and Charles law that will be equal to PV is equal to nRT. An ideal gas, it is a theoretical gas composed of many randomly moving point particles that are not subject to intra-particles interactions. Ideal gas concept is useful because it obeys the ideal gas law, a simplified equation of state. We are seeing an example of an ideal gas here. Here in the first diagram, we are seeing here temperature is high and pressure is low. And in this diagram, we are seeing that temperature is low and pressure is high. So what is the difference here? The moving condition. So ideal gas, that is one where the volume of the molecule is significant when compared to the volume of its container. All collisions are elastic and no forces of attraction exist between the molecules. In most usual conditions, most real gases behaves like a ideal gases. We are seeing here some example in this slide. Nitrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, noble gases, and some heavier gases like CO2, carbon dioxide. These gases behaves like a ideal gases. Now next thing, that is kinetic theory assumptions about ideal gases. There is no such thing as an ideal gas, of course, but many gases behave approximately as if they were ideal at ordinary working temperature and pressures. But it has some assumptions. Gases, we know that gases are made up of molecules, as well as it have a rigid spheres. Pressure is due to collision there, and all collision both between the molecules themselves and between the losses kinetic energy during the collision will also be differ, and temperature of gas is proportional to the average kinetic energy of the molecule. And then two absolutely key assumptions. First one is there are no, it means entirely negligible intermolecular force between the gas molecule. Second, volume occupied by the molecule themselves is entirely negligible relative to volume of the container. In this slide, we are seeing equation of ideal gas. PV is equal to nRT, where P is the pressure, V is the volume, R is the gas constant, T is the temperature, and N is the number of molecules. On the whole, this is an easy equation to remember and use the problem like almost entirely in the units. I am assuming below that you are working in the strict SI units. According when we explore the various terms, according to the equations, first I am exploring pressure P. It is measured in Pascal and it is also expressed as Newton per square meter. This means exactly the same thing. There is no difference between them. And 1 atmosphere, that will be equal to 1 lakh 1325 Pascal, and 1 bar, that will be equal to 100 kilo. Next one is volume. It is denoted as V. This is the most likely place for you to go wrong when you use this equation. That is because the SI unit of volume is the cubic meter. 1 meter cube, that will be equal to 1000 decimeter cube. So if you are interesting the value of volume into the equation, you first have to convert them into cubic meter. Similarly, if you are working out a volume using the equation, remember to convert the answer in the cubic meter into decimeter or centimeter if you need to. So at that time, this multiplying by 1000 or a million. N, that is the number of moles. This is easy, of course. It's just a number. You already know that you work it out by dividing the mass in grams by the mass of 1 moles in grams. And you will most often use the ideal gas equation by first making the substitution. R is the gas constant, a value of R that will be given if you need it. And SI value of for R is 8.31441 per Kelvin, joule per Kelvin per mole. T is the temperature, it has to be in Kelvin. Don't forget to add 273 if you are given a temperature in degree Celsius. Next one is the molar volume at STP. STP is nothing but it is our standard temperature and pressure. If you have done in simple calculation from equation, you have probably used the molar volume of gas. We can use the ideal gas equation to calculate the volume of 1 mole of an ideal gas at 0 degree Celsius and 1 atmospheric pressure. We know that n is equal to 1 because we are trying to calculate the volume of 1 mole of gas. And finally R, that will be equal to 8.31441 joule per Kelvin per mole. And finally, because we are interested in the volume in the cubic decimeter, so you have to remember to multiply this by 1000 to convert from cubic meter. And molar volume of an ideal gas is therefore 22.4 decimeter cube at STP, standard temperature pressure. Finding the relative formula mass of gas from its density, this is absolutely about as strict as it gets using the ideal gas equation. And density of ethane, that will be equal to 1.264 kilogram per decimeter cube at 20 degrees Celsius and 1 atmosphere. Calculate the relative formula mass of ethane. So the density of value means that 1 decimeter cube of ethane weight how much gram? 1.264 gram. Again, before we do anything else, get the required unit stored out, a pressure of 1 atmosphere, that it will be equal to 1,01,320. So the volume of 1 decimeter cube, it has to be converted to cubic meter by dividing 1000. And temperature, that is 293 Kelvin. Now put all the numbers into the form of ideal gases. So now if we add up the relative formula mass of ethane C2H6 and using the accurate value of relative atomic masses, we get an answer 30.07 to 4 significant figures. At that time there are two possibilities. One is density value, it depends, and second one, that is ethane is not an ideal gas. Well, of course it have some error, that will approximately 1%. Now next one, the difference between ideal gases and real gases. Ideal gases obey all gases law under all conditions of temperature and pressure. Real gases obeys gas laws only at low pressure and high temperature. So it is a difference between ideal and real gases. In ideal gases, volume occupied by the molecules is negligible as compared to the total volume occupied by the gas. And in real gases, volume occupied the molecule is not negligible as compared to the total volume of the gas. In ideal gas, the force of attraction among the molecules are negligible, and in real gases the force of attraction are not negligible at all temperature and pressure. Ideal gas follow PV is equal to nRT and real gases follow obeys van der Waals equation, that will be equal to P plus AN square upon V square into V minus NB is equal to nRT. So these are the difference between our ideal gases. So we summarize that our ideal gases. For a real gas, the ideal gas rules can be used to give approximate answer. We already seen in a previous slides. An increase in volume will cause a longer time between the collision. An increase in temperature will cause a higher kinetic energy, as well as we can say that an increase in volume at constant pressure will cause the particle to slow down, therefore causing a decrease in temperature. Okay, thank you.